Back in 1989, I was told my world was going to change because of the World Wide Web, which is now what we call the internet, and it has certainly changed. It has given me Google search, it's given me Amazon, where I buy everything. I'm even able, I just bought a bottle of Scotch whiskey from a store in Scotland yesterday. So the world is changing, and what I'm here to tell you is it's about to change again, and the internet's going to become very personal. That is to say, you're going to have a much better experience as a result of chatgpt and what I thought was Brad, but it's Bard, which is Google's. And the internet, as I said, is going to become personal, and I want to explain it to you in such a way that you can see what's going to happen, and you'll know immediately who to invest in. So let's first of all, this is not financial advice.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
Okay, here's what I've discovered is that the fact is that my internet in the future will not be a one-way experience. And what I mean by that is when I want to do search, I go in and I search and I go through a series of offerings that might answer what I'm looking for. Then when I go to a website, I read their information, I interact with them. Maybe they have a video on there, and but it's still a one-way conversation. Within the next 2 years, probably even before that, it's going to be a two-way conversation. And to illustrate it, I want to talk to you about a hobby I have. In fact, what happened was Nita's father was a coin collector, and he passed on to her 2,500 coins going all the way back to the late 1800s. And one of those, as I'm enamored by the silver dollars. There's some beautiful silver dollars that go by. This one happens to be in 1899. Let's say that I wanted to get a 1900. What I would do would be probably go to eBay and search for it. And I might or might not find it, or I might or might not like the price. What's going to happen to eBay within the next, I would say, year is there's going to be a picture. What are you looking? And it's going to say, what are you looking for? And then there'll be another one and it'll say, what are you looking to sell? And I would push that picture, and an avatar that looked real would come and say, what is it you're looking for? And I'd say, I'm looking for a 1900s Liberty silver dollar. Well, and it'll be a woman, and she'll say, we don't have any in stock right now, but would like me to put you on a wait list? And I might say yes. And then she might say, Kerry, are you aware of our new program to help you fill out your collection and help you, if you wish, at some point to liquidate your collection? This is going to be an avatar speaking to me, and I will speak back and I'll say, well, to be very honest with you, I inherited this. We did nothing with it for about 20 years, and I'm concerned that when I pass away, what are my heirs going to do with it, and how are they going to manage it? And she's going to say, well, as a matter of fact, Kerry, we have a management program that it's free, that we'd like to help you with. Do you have an inventory on your coins? And I'd say, yes, I do. I have it all laid out on an Excel spreadsheet. And she said, well, that's be wonderful. How many coins do you have? I said, 2,500. Well, if you will want, what we will do is we will give you access to a spreadsheet that you can upload, and it will actually keep track of what each coin is worth and update it on a daily basis. Then also, Kerry, when you do pass away, and I know that won't be for a long time, and your wife passes away, we will be there to help your children. Now I'll say, well, what do you mean by that? Well, do they have knowledge of what you have? They know I have it, but they really don't know how it works. And they said, well, this is what it would be. You would put something in your will to say, contact Joyce at eBay, and she'll take you through the collection. And then we will enroll them either in a management program where they can build on it or sell it, or they can liquidate the whole thing. And what will happen is your $18.99 Liberty Silver dollar we will make it available on our website, eBay, and educate people that you have it or they have it and they're interested in selling it. Or option B would be, we'll buy the whole thing from you. Oh, really? And what's the charge for this? Nothing. You just, as in eBay, you pay a small commission when something sells. Okay. So I'm in the open market, the secondary market, and my children can liquidate it immediately to you, or they can manage it and build on it through the years. Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, how are you going to know what my coins are worth? Well, Kerry, we're going to send you a cradle for your phone. You'll tell me what kind of phone you have, and then you'll set your coin at the bottom of that cradle and take a picture of both the front and the back of the coin. We will immediately analyze that and give you an accurate price on it that will update on a daily basis. Really? I'm talking to an avatar who is telling me this. Where might that experience have happened in the past? Well, I might have gone to a coin shop and they would have charged me to do something like that. What are the ramifications of this? Every website will be just like this. Nita buys stuff from Amazon. She doesn't like the rigmarole she goes through. What if she had an avatar she could press and they'd say, Nita, what is it you're looking for? Well, I'm looking for this old book by so-and-so and such, and I can't seem to find it. Well, let me check our inventory. Let me check our sales of people who are selling their own books, and she will talk to them. And then she will say, okay, that's a book I want. Well, and let's say this is the first time she's been on Amazon. Would you like to enter your information? Would you like to type it in, or would you like to just give it to me and I'll type it in for you? Nita would say, I'd like you to do that. This sounds like what we used to do back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. We'd go to a shopping center or a store and we'd interact with people. That's what the internet is going to do as a result of ChatGPT and Bard. That is about to happen. Now, what I know, because I have an avatar, is you will be able to do the same thing. Let's assume you have a website, and maybe it's through Etsy or something like that. You will go to a series of websites, and you will create your avatar, and you will sync your voice to it, and it will watch you, see your movements, and create your avatar. And you can run your store just as if it were in a mall, but it's on the internet. That's what's coming, because this ChatGPT and Bard is going to be able to give immediate answers. It's going to search the internet, the vast amount of data, and be able to represent you in any way or interact with you as if you were in a brick and mortar store talking to a clerk. This will also be available to every customer service agent that you have or you used to deal with. You remember when you go and call your bank or you call your internet service and they ask you questions and punch this in and that in, and then they put you on hold until someone comes and talks to you? That will be a thing of the past. There are 2.4 million customer service agents whose job is going to be replaced by ChatGPT and Bard. That's going to happen in 2 years. The world is going to change. So that's what it looks like. That's what it's going to look like. So where do you invest? Well, the number one element that holds this all together is data. The data that's been collected over the last 40 years, and then all the books that Google read in addition to that, and all the data that's going to be collected in the future. And this will just get better and better and better. And that data, I've told you before, is owned by Google, Amazon, Apple, and Microsoft. They own the data. Can you imagine the amount of work that a semiconductor is going to have to do just to keep up with the eBay program? And by the way, if eBay isn't ready to do this, Amazon will buy them out within a week. So again, I'm not ready to buy eBay, but I am ready to buy Amazon, Google, Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, because NVIDIA is going to have to develop a chip that is going to take care of all these interactions on the internet immediately. So that's a place to invest. What I'm here to tell you is the innovation of the world is coming so fast and so furious, there should be a movie under that name, and that your head is going to spin. Yeah, we have some banking problems, and we have some interest rate and inflation problems, but this is going to change the world, and you need to be ready for it. And again, it's driven by data, and it's going to be driven by your just wonderful exception that I can build this collection of coins, and eBay or Amazon will help me manage it and give me a avatar to speak to, and as well to help me sell more my coins, or my children sell my coins. And think about this. This is the other thing that struck me just today. We, the baby boomers, there's 79 million of us. We're between the ages, I think it's 75 and 55 right now. We have inherited all kinds of stuff. We have collected our own stuff. My attic is full of stuff, and a lot of that stuff is worth a lot of money, but I don't know how to get rid of it. eBay and their avatar will tell me that they will help me manage my stuff. My wife has a little purse. It looks like a teddy bear, and it's all made of little glitter and all that. She spent, I think it was $500 in Las Vegas for it. I looked it up. It's worth $2,500. But how am I going to do that? eBay will walk me through it, or Amazon, or whomever else, because they know what it's worth, because they've been selling it. I will be able to walk around my house and just take pictures, and someone, eBay or someone, will help me manage it and help me pass it on. The age of the garage sale is going away, because your garage sale only makes your products, your stuff, available to the people who live within the vicinity of your home. The avatar at eBay or Amazon or whomever is going to make it available to the world. You won't have to worry a bit about it. They'll send the UPS or the FedEx man to you, and it'll be done. That's what's going to happen. That's the power of this little stuff called chatgpt. I see, and Bard. I see something on TV, and Becky Quick said this morning, I just can't get my head wrapped around of this open AI and how it's going to affect the world. Becky, watch this video. Somebody send Becky this video. That's what's going to happen. So I want you to know how to invest. I will keep up with this. There's a lot of things I can't do, but what I'm damn good at is connecting those dots. And when I saw ChatGPT and I looked at my coin collection, and I thought, it sat in our closet for 15 years because I didn't know what to do with it. That's going to change. The world is coming to me. and I'm going to be able to speak, and you're going to be able to speak to people who can help you, and then you'll be able to speak to the world. Okay? That's my revelation for the day. That's what I want to do for you. I want to help you I want to help Becky Quick answer the question. I just can't get my head around ChatGPT and how it's going to work. It's going to change your world, Becky. It's going to give you the ability. I just found there's 2 websites. I have an avatar. There's one called Synthesa, Synthesa, and in 3D. And what they're doing is taking a picture like this and creating an avatar, and I can write a script and it'll speak. But now they're being able to, I can record my voice, and the script that I give them will have my voice. So now, rather than text, you will type in text, and it'll give an avatar in your voice. Now, rather than typing a message on Facebook, you'll type the message, and your avatar will deliver it. Anywhere you want to go with your avatar and speak, it will speak in your voice. It will show your animated reactions. It will be you. The internet is getting very personal. Remember where you heard this first, and how can you reward me for this wealth of knowledge? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let Google know, that's who owns YouTube. We want to hear more of Kerry. Put it in our search, and let me see what he dreams up tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'm sure of that.